Hi guys, Mr. Squeegee. I wanted to talk to you today for a moment about the reach around. It's a great gooseneck. It's a great product. I really love it. I've got one on each of my Waterfed poles. And I use a variety of things with this particular product. I have the little doodle bug that threads on there so that I can use a white pad. I've got scrubber bar, so if I need to use a different kind of scrubber I can put on there. Real handy, but one of the things that in a lot of cases that you really need to use with this is your scraper. But the problem comes in is that if you use just a straight standard scraper, in order to get the angle right on the window, as you can see, if I'm turned and I'm doing that at a window, that gooseneck's at a funny angle. If I straighten it all the way up so that it's kind of straight up right behind the brush, I can do that with no problem, but then I put a scraper on there. Of course I have to have a cone on there to accept that. It adds enough length that if I'm doing a window just below a soffit, the scraper, as I'm trying to scrub with the brush, the scraper is actually banging into the soffit. So that creates a bit of an angle problem for me. What I found to solve that problem is an angled scraper, the Triumph angled scraper. And you might be saying, well, yeah, but that's going to create more of an angle. I use it differently though. On this case, what I'm doing is using this angle to work for me. I'm going to put it on there like that. Assume I have a cone. I don't have the cone with me. But assume I've got a cone, so even though it's adding length, that angle now, as you can see, I turn, I get a more realistic angle on the window to scrape with. I can straighten adjust the angle of the reach around up a little bit and get a more realistic angle necessary to scrape the glass without having it so high that I run into the issue of banging into the soffit. So that one little tip, having an angled scraper and flipping it around backwards to use on the reach around, has really allowed me to have more uses and more opportunities for this tool to really pay off and really help me get those windows from the ground as clean as I would if I were up on them on a ladder. So it's a valuable tool, and sometimes you just need an extra little trick to fully utilize it. So hopefully if you run into that problem, this will help you out. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you out on the boards.